My husband and I have a nice little system going on since I've been having to stay up really late studying. He gets off of work at 6 a.m. and then when Ava wakes up, he will be up with her and he will give her breakfast and just hang out and have some father-daughter time in the morning so I can get enough sleep. Although I am very blessed and fortunate to have the schedule that we have, I am ready to get back on a normal schedule as soon as I'm done with school. Because of our interesting schedule, our family time has been in the mornings lately, and I'm actually really blessed to be able to have family time because recently we have not had very much family time, so this is a good treat for us. I like to start making my breakfast before Ava goes down for a nap so that I can spend the majority of my time studying and doing what I need to do for school. Can you say please? You're welcome. And yes, my living room looks like this the majority of the day because that's just how it goes with a toddler. We try to keep it clean while she's napping just to keep a little sanity. Get your blanket.
Nap.
Say nap time. Say bye. This is my super yummy breakfast. So I'm just going through my planner and double checking what I have to do today. I actually think I have a lot to do. So this brings me to my first time management tip that I use every single day, and that is creating a realistic plan for however much time I have to get homework done. I can estimate how long Ava will nap for and then just plan accordingly. My next tip is to create a buffer so that if you're not getting everything done that you had planned, you still have time before the assignment is due or before the exams. And we all know that things take longer with kids around, so this is a great tip and it saves me from a lot of headache. So I wanted to just show you how I've done my notes. I actually wrote all these notes yesterday in the black pen. I just go through the PowerPoint without listening to it first so that when I actually listen to it, then I can, pay attention to what he's saying and really ingest the information. And then also, if he says certain things that I think I need to know, then I do write those down in like a different color. I just finished with that lecture. It actually was not a very dense lecture, which was nice because most of the lectures have just been really packed with information. That lecture was on muscle energetics, so just basically how we're using ATP and how ATP is being replenished via the use of creatine phosphate and then other processes. And then it just talks about skeletal muscle, brief touch on smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. I'm gonna make my coffee and then probably get started on the next lecture. It's 11:40 right now and Ava will probably wake up somewhat soon. This has been my go-to coffee drink for the past little while. It is just a 10-ounce latte with honey and cinnamon, and I actually split whole milk and almond milk because it has less calories, and I actually don't like the taste of almond milk, so I mix it with the whole milk so it doesn't taste like almond milk. So I got 2-3 slides in to this next lecture and Ava's up. Hi. Can you say hello? Hi, baby. How was your nap? You had a good nap? Ava is always hungry right when she wakes up, so she's going to be having lunch. She's having carrots and strawberries, and then I made her a peanut butter taco, as I call them. It's just peanut butter, honey on a tortilla and wrapped up, and she loves it. Here comes tip number 3, and that is cleaning the kitchen area while she's eating. Obviously I can still see her, so there's no danger there. Ayva can be quite clingy sometimes and want my undivided attention, so that makes it hard to get stuff done around the house and keep it clean. So while she's occupied eating, I take advantage of this time. Wash your hands, please. No. As you can see, she does not like getting cleaned up. She would rather be messy. So it is almost 12:30 and we are finally going to take a shower. Be careful. My next tip is to prioritize school and motherhood, and although that might sound kind of obvious, it's not always as easy as it seems. Kitty. A lot of times we don't get up and going very early because we just have a lot of stuff to do in the mornings. Do you want to water the flowers? The other difficult thing can be when my house is a mess. I do not like it and it is kind of stressful, but when I'm crunched for time with school, a lot of times I just need to prioritize that instead of keeping my house super clean. Someday I'll have a big spotless house, but not today. My next tip is to try not to multitask with studies and motherhood. When Ayva is awake, my attention is on her, and to be honest, I would not be getting very good quality studying done even if I did try to multitask, so I really try to keep those two things separate and enjoy the time I have to spend with my daughter. I planted this container garden a while back, and I'm so excited that some of my vegetables are ready to harvest now. There's so much spinach in here, and I just cut some romaine lettuce. We're gonna have some salads tonight, and I'm so excited. Ayva has taken quite a liking to coloring and drawing, and at first we thought she was going to be a lefty like a lot of us in the family, but turns out she's probably gonna be a righty. My next tip is to involve your kids in chores. Ayva has been helping me empty the dishwasher since she could walk. She actually walked really early, so she's been doing this since she was about 8 months old, and it actually really does help me out around the house, and it keeps her occupied as well. I finally got done making our salads and just like washing the lettuce and spinach. And now we are just relaxing for a few minutes before she's gonna take another nap. What are you doing? What are you doing? It is 3 o'clock, just after 3 o'clock, and she usually takes another nap around 3:30 to 4. Ouch. This girl will make me read all of her books every single day, and I can't even be mad about it. Can you find your letters? Do you want to learn some? We also work on our letters almost every day, and she really loves pointing at all the letters and trying to say the sounds. We have also taught her to pick up her toys. Fingers crossed that she's this helpful in the future. My next tip started when Ayva was first born. We actually never had to sleep train her, but we have taught her to self-soothe and sleep independently since birth, and she's been sleeping through the night, and we've had no problems at bedtime or nap time since she was about 4 months old. Right, it's like 3:45 and I just put Ayva back down for a nap, and I'm feeling a little tired, so I think I'm gonna make another coffee. Ugh, my sleep schedule is just so messed up, and I can't wait to get back to a normal schedule. I've been debating on not working on my business class today and just focusing on anatomy. I have a test coming up next week, and then another test, and then another test. I don't even know. I think I have 4 left. But, so I think I might just focus on that and end up doing my business class tomorrow. But I think I'm gonna go outside and study because it's so nice out, and oh my gosh, it's so hot out. Also, it's really hot in my house anyway because I just put some chicken in the oven because we're gonna have chicken quesadillas for dinner along with our salad that I'm so excited for. I decided against going outside. Some of the neighbors are having like a kid's birthday party outside, so I'm gonna stay inside because I have to listen to my lecture, and also they're making a ton of noise, which is fine, but I'm just gonna stay inside and hopefully get some more work done. So I got done with a full lecture just listening to it, and then I started another lecture on the nervous system, and I got almost 3/4 of the way done. It's about 5:20 and Ava just woke up, so I'm gonna go get her.
No.
What?
No.
What happened?
No.
Oh no.
Oh, stop.
It's dinner time and we opted to eat outside since it was so nice. It's a little windy, but oh well. Tip number 8 is all about learning to prioritize certain school tasks. Like I mentioned earlier, I opted to not work on my business class today and just focus solely on anatomy and physiology. Although I usually get everything done in the end, sometimes if I don't have enough time during a certain day, I really have to prioritize what's more important in the moment. Ava, can I clean the kitchen? You're gonna let me clean the kitchen? Or no? You're not gonna let me clean the kitchen?
No.
No. Tip number 9 is having a high standard for yourself. Obviously, we're all human and sometimes need to let go of the imperfections. However, by holding myself to a very high standard, I tend to be more motivated and get a lot more done. What? She actually let me clean most of the kitchen, and then I just made the rest of the quesadillas for Alex to take to work. I don't even know what time it is, probably like 6:30. You kick the soccer ball? Kick it with your feet. You kick it? She is such an active kid, so we try to be outside as much as we can. So let's see what time it is. 7:20. We just got back inside from walking and exploring and doing whatever we do. I think we're gonna just relax, maybe watch a show for, I don't know, 30 minutes or so, and then she'll be going to bed at 8. My 10th and final tip is to have a reward system for yourself. It's very easy to feel burnt out, but when I've been working really hard and I'm finally comfortable with taking a break, I will take a night off or take 30 minutes to myself when I get the chance. Ava, are you ready for nanites? You ready for nanites? Can you say good night? Good night. You blow kisses? You blow kisses? Oh, you're so cute. Ava is in bed now, and I'm going to get back to studying. I'm done for tonight. I'm actually so stoked with how much I got done today. It's gonna make my life so much easier in the next week. So I listened to the lecture on muscle energetics, more on muscle anatomy and the lever system, and then I took notes on 3 more lectures, all having to do with the nervous system and neurophysiology. Now I just have to listen to those lectures, so I will probably listen to at least one tomorrow. I really need to start working on my business class. I have just a chapter homework assignment, and then the exam, and then like an after exam practical assignment, and those are all due on Sunday, but it's not going to be that bad. Now that it is not like super late, I'm gonna go wind down and maybe get some extra sleep tonight. I'm exhausted. This was, I don't know, it didn't seem like a busy day, but it ended up being kind of busy, I feel. So we will see you guys next week. If you want to see more, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you guys next week.